Hi, my name's Ernest Young, and my teammate is Eris Marcello, and we would like to present Dark Harvest. For example, a booster is coming back to the pad. Three organizations each own one piece of weather that's safe. Range safety owns the surface. Air traffic owns the sky above it. A network scheduler owns the antennas carrying descent telemetry. Each one is individually green. Nobody owns the intersection, and the intersection is where the accident is. Everything contended is an aperture, a thing more than one claimant wants at the same time. Surface zone, airspace volume, antenna, same ring, same geometry, same read, angle is bearing, radius is distance, overlapping arcs mean contention. An operator learns that once. Every value says where it came from. Filled dot is observed off a feed. Hatched is derived or model produced. Open square came off the launch order. And where we don't know something it says unknown, we never fill a gap with a plausible number. Surface, a recovery vessel is inside the clearance radius. Air, an aircraft is transitioning to the keep out. Antenna DSS-34 has two spacecraft on one dish and a flag that's supposed to report that says false. We compute contention from claimant count instead because the feed under reports. Three domains, one overlapping window, one resolution. These are real agents on band. Each has a scoped credential, and we render what they're refused, struck through, not just what they're allowed. A refusal you can see is a refusal you can audit. That agent just hit something outside its scope. It didn't fail, and it didn't ask a human. It went to band, discovered another agent with the capability, and delegated. That arc is a brokerage happening. The lane underneath is a child agent that spawned itself. It's growing because it's still alive right now. And it's bounded. Fan out hit its ceiling. The child was halted, and gauge froze at the breach value. It does not drift back down and quietly heal. Arbiter wants to hold. Watch what happens when it tries. Block before dispatch. Not by application code, by the control plane. The policy requires recorded human authority, so no action executed. Two steps and enter is inert unconfirmed. It tells you did nothing. You do not authorize a range hold with a reflex keystroke. Every input with its provenance and its fetch time, the rules that fired, the model that wrote the prose, mark derived, the approver's identity and timestamp. This is what you hand an investigation 6 months later, and it was generated by the thing making the decision, not reconstructed afterwards. This is Dark Harvest, born out of pooling public data for flight paths and satellite operations in order to automate monitoring of satellites and airspace, to clear range safety, and to deconflict resources for satellite monitoring in space.